Hey, what's going on, guys? Hex here, and today we're taking a look at a Transformer. So I know a lot of you have been asking about that, so Transformer reviews are coming back. But this is a look at the Takara Legends Nightbird, which is my personal favorite Fembot. So I'm glad to finally have this in official capacity, and it also be in Takara. I mean, the paint apps are beautiful on this thing. It does come with quite a few weapons, as you can see, the two swords here, the two sides, and then you got a gun storage here for the bottom, and then you got this little gun that it has to set off by himself. Now, I did see a little tab right there, and I was like, oh, will that fit in there somehow? But it just wouldn't go. It won't fit. So, missed opportunity. But taking all this weaponry off so it doesn't look like a Mad Max vehicle. Just, looking at the car itself, it looks beautiful. I mean, there's some nice paint apps in this. You can see the yellow here on the side, the Decepticon logo tampographed here, the purple paint with the chairs, and then the silver paint here in the console area with some left just the gray plastic. But all this silver, that's all paint. The silver here is all paint. This is all paint. All this silver. I love it. The only gray plastic that you really see here in the car mode is right here at the knees, or which will become the knees. I guess, what would you call those, doors? I don't know. She doesn't have any doors. And this top section here. It would have been cool if that was painted silver as well, but I guess that's all right. Doesn't look too bad. But here at the back, you get the yellow tail lights. Yellows. I don't know of any country that it's yellow for tail lights. Most of the time they're red, but in this case, that way all the colors blend in nicely together. Okay, and it's the car, so at least we do get some paint back here at the tail section. So very cool looking. It does roll with all the weapons attached to it and everything like that. There's a little look at the undercarriage. This is not the first time we've gotten this mold. You also have RC here, which there are some differences whenever you get them into robot mode, which we will do. But first off, I thought we'd take a look at the weapons here. So you get the larger blaster that you can use with either hand, also can plug in several different places on the figure. You also get the smaller gun. And then you get the two translucent swords. Again, if you have RC, then you've seen these before. But then you get something new, which are the size, which I like these. They look really good. All right, so onto the transformation. First thing that we're going to do is pop this up. There's a peg and peg right here, so you can see that. There's that one, and get that one off there, and lift that up, and fold this in, just like so. Then with the rest here, you can get these feet. Just pop them right there at the toes and bring them on down, and bring that down too. And then these collapse in like so. You can go ahead and pull out the feet, and you got the feet and then the heel spurs there. All right, with the arms, these are going to come down just like so, and then this is going to pop just like that. It's just hung or holding by this section right here. So that comes down pretty easily. Then grab this section. You're going to come forward with that. You can see the head now. And then start coming back with this. And make sure those arms are down, because you see this section here, that's going to come down over the shoulders. Coming up with this this head here. And that's how you know if you got it into place there. You can see how that fits nice and snug right over the shoulder. So same transformation as RC, but if you've never seen that transformation, then I figured I might as well show you. And then you're going to come down with this, and this is going to, this little hole here is going to plug into, or that peg is going to plug into that hole there. That's how you know you got the body connected correctly. All right, and then with the neck, you can see that there's a little peg there that's just going to pop in there. And now she is all secure and fully transformed. And she looks quite impressive. I dig the way she looks so much. So as soon as they came out with the RC, I knew, I was like, okay, where's the Nightbird? Because she's one that I've been waiting on for a long time. I thought she was so cool in the G1 cartoon. I don't read the comics, so I don't know about the whole thing with there's like a ton of Nightbirds. I just know of the one, and then they said in the cartoon, it was like, hey, now she's, they've caught her and they're putting her in that capsule, and then you see her eyes sparkle, and you always like, oh, is she gonna come back? But she never did. So, anyways, take a look at the figure again with the paint applications. I mean, you get silver paint, the head, obviously the purple there, but this is all silver. The purple is painted with the gold there, or the yellow. Looks really nice. The black is just the black plastic with the silver paint here. Thighs are all silver. You get some black paint here at the knees, and the calves are painted silver as well. And you still get, what you got in the car mode. And I know it's got a backpack, and the cartoon Nightbird did not have. She didn't really have a backpack. It was just this little small opening thing here that she'd pull weapons out of. But this is fine. I totally like it. I totally get it. I like her so much. I've been waiting for her since I was a little kid. But as far as some of the differences, let's go ahead and put RC in like some kind of normal pose here. Just stand her up. She can still suck her thumb or whatever. But obviously the head sculpts are different, but also the chest. So if you see there, they do have a different molded chest, so I do like that. And then also the kind of abdomen crotch area, that is also different as well. So just those three pieces that are different as far as the molding goes between these two figures. But look at them together, man. They're little shopping buddies, So anyways, take a look at her with some of her weapons. You can gear her up pretty well. I'm going to just put the guns here, and all the weapons will store on her with, obviously some holding in her hands. You can go ahead and put the size here on her arms. Oh, and yeah, and paint, silver paint here. The black, is that black? It looks like it's painted too, and then you get some silver as well. Where is that hole? There we go. And then we'll just give her the swords. So you can just kind of see her all geared up, ready for battle. And give you guys a little 360. I don't know if I mentioned before, but it does have light piping. There's just, no light coming from back here. I just really like her. I know I've said that several times, but when I really get excited about a figure, I want to make sure that I kind of show that on camera as well. It's all genuine, so that you're getting the truth here. So, anyways, there she is. As far as articulation, I'll just take all this off real quick. It's the same as RC's. The head, it does have a ball joint, so this will rotate and up and down and all that good stuff. You can see it in there. With the arms, these go up and down, rotate that way. They also bend here or rotate at the bicep. They bend more than 90 degrees here at the elbow. Nothing in the wrist, unfortunately. Nothing in the waist, but the legs, they do have quite a bit of posability to them, so you can see them go in and out like that. And out like that. But whenever you come out like that, they look fine, but when you come back down, you'll see that they're not pressed in, so you just got to clap those again. With the knees, they rotate here. They bend a lot there. And then the feet go back and forth. So you already saw some of the poses you could do. I mean, you wanted to do some kind of, if you had some type of stand, and she has her size and she's coming at you. I mean, that one, that's pretty cool looking, I think. So, or you can do the little, she's on her knees like RC was earlier. So, just kind of reenacting some of the anime pictures that I see sometimes. But All right, let's go ahead and get back into the robot mode. So first thing that we're going to do is, pop this little section here, and I'm going to take this section, pop that, pull this backpack up. The head will fit down in there, and that'll come in, and that'll fold down. So that section is done. Kind of push this section back here, come up with the shoulders, and just kind of get those out of the way. The legs will come out to the side. And go ahead and you'll straighten the knees. And these will tuck into there. Just make sure the knees are straight whenever you do that. And then come back with this section, fold this out, make sure that's connected, and then fit those little tabs around there. And there you have her back, all transformed, and you can put all her weapons back on if you wanted to, but really nice little figure. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.